this list actually, okay, so let's talk about this like the list and the genesis of this list. Initially, this came from a Musasabi tweet. Oh, Connor, thank you, buddy. Connor with the 2 gifted subs. It means the world to me. It means more than you think it does. So thank you for the 2 gifted subs, Connor. Much appreciated. If you got gifted a sub from Connor, be sure to thank them in chat. Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, this is thank you, buddy. This is extremely different to Musasabi's list. Let me see if I can actually pull it up here, so we can kind of compare and contrast. So Musasabi, for those of you who don't know, you should definitely follow Musasabi on Twitter, because they are like a fucking genius deck builder. But the original deck list, this was the original deck list, and they tweeted about it, and they said they went 10-0 in 2 leagues with proof. So they 5-0'd back-to-back leagues, and the original list was a little bit different. Had some more. It had some more one-ups. It only had 2 Grazers, had Elvish Reclaimer, which is like kind of interesting to go search for Urborg and stuff. It had Fiend Artisan with a small Fiend Artisan package with like all these, weird one-off creatures like a Nissa, a Rambinap, a Titania, a Soul of Windgrace, and a Golos. And I wanted to take this idea and I wanted to kind of condense it into more of like a really dedicated combo deck. And that was kind of how we got here. Now, this list actually came from Turtle Power. I think I changed a couple of lands. I think I cut the World Trees for an Obscura Storefront and a second island, because I just wanted one more of these sack lands. For those of you who don't know how this works, so the goal of this deck is to cast Scapeshift. Pretty easy, right? But you want to cast Scapeshift. You don't necessarily have to have a Dryad in play, but you have to have a Dread Presence in play. So if you have Dread Presence in play and you cast Scapeshift, that's really all you need. If you have 6 lands, well, ideally you do it on turn 5, right? Let's assume nothing else. You go turn 4 Dread Presence, turn 5, bring to later Scapeshift. So let's say you do that. You sacrifice your 5 lands. You get 1 copy of Urborg, and 4 copies of these between, whether it's Riveteers Outlook, Obscura Storefront, or Brokers Hideout. You get 4 of those. So that means you have 5 lands entering the battlefield. They're all swamps, which is 5 Dread Presence triggers, 10 damage to your opponent. And all of those sack lands also trigger. Even though they're coming into play tapped off of Scapeshift, they still trigger when they enter the battlefield. So for each of those, you sacrifice those 4, you get 4 more lands, which is 8 more damage. Now that's only 9 triggers, it's only 18 damage. But, Pioneer format, there's a lot of, like, shock lands, pain lands. You have a 3/3 if you can just attack with Dread Presence. Also, if you deal your opponent 18 damage and gain 18 life, you're likely not going to die next turn anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. So that's the idea, and then if you have 6 lands, you can just kill them, regardless. There's also some cool synergies with, like, Dryad and Urborg, right, with the sack lands, because if let's say you have Dryad in play, and you play one of the sack lands, normally they don't tap for mana, because they just don't tap for mana, but you can respond to the trigger and float mana because they're all land types with Dryad. So that allows you to even generate like a little bit more mana, and then if you have something like a Lotus Cobra in play, even more mana that way, because you get a trigger off of the land coming into play, you get a mana off the Cobra, you float a mana off the land dies, enters the new land enters the battlefield, you get another Lotus Cobra trigger, so it's just generates a ton of mana that way. We have like a small Bring to Light package with just an Omnath, a Valki, and a Glyphweaver. I think those are the 3 highest impact Bring to Light targets. These Awaken the Woods, I think they were in Turtle Power's initial list. I don't really know if they're that good, but I want to try them out because they do. It's kind of like a budget Scapeshift in the sense that, well, not budget monetary wise, but it's like more copies of Scapeshift, but they're a little bit more unique because they also happen to trigger, like, I don't know, it's weird. There's some different stuff. Let me just make some 1/1s, make some blockers, but yeah, it's possible Tireless Trucker could be better. I want to start with Awaken because this is the original list that I saw, but maybe we can cut those for Tireless Trackers. But that's kind of the goal of the deck. You have Grazer and Growth Spiral to hit your land drops. Dryad also, while being a combo piece with Dread Presence, that also helps you hit your land drops. You have the Bring to Lights and the Scapeshifts, which is pretty self-explanatory. And then there's only 2 Fabled Passage, but that's because we're playing 6 of the other fetch lands. So it might seem weird to play Lotus Cobra with only 2 Passage, but you have 6 other fetch lands, so you still have 8 fetch lands total. And then sideboard is just kind of like, highest impact cards. He was in the challenge yesterday. Yeah, no, I saw it. I think he got 25th in the challenge yesterday. I didn't play this list at all before today. Felidar Retreat sounds kind of interesting. Like the second island, but I'm also a World Tree fan to be able to tap the fetch lands on turn 6. Yeah, but you just have Urborg and Dryad. You don't need the World Tree to do that. I feel like you really need the sixth sack land. Remember what happened the last time I kept this hand? Remember what happened the last time I kept this hand? Chatting. I really don't want to go to 5, but this hand is really bad. I think we have to go to 5. On the play, though. No, I changed my mind. I'm keeping this. I mean, it's a loose keep for sure, but if I draw, like, a Cobra or... Like, Cobra, Dryad, Spiral, or Grazer all make this hand good. Like, probably good enough to keep, right? I have turn 4 Bring to Light. So I think this hand's fine. Yeah, if I draw Ancestral Recall, or maybe a Black Lotus. Black Lotus would let me cast Bring to Light on turn 2. Great. Just great. Yeah. Nice card. Nice Thoughtseize, idiot. Imagine casting Thoughtseize when the Thoughtseize bug is a known issue. Could not be me. Oh, so we're just dead. Sick. Well, that's not true, because I can BTL next turn. We're not dead. Yeah, we can Glyphweaver. We're taking a lot of damage, but we can still Glyphweaver. IRL Thoughtseize bug. It's a known issue with the card Thoughtseize. I think I'm going to save the Overlook too, right? Like, there's just no reason to play the Overlook. Back, beatdowns. Known feature for not a Thoughtseize enjoyer? True. I mean, I have to hope their hand was all in on that Greasefang. If they have a Chariot, I'm still kind of fucked, but... It's called Awaken the Woods. Okay. Well, they milled a boat, which means if they have Can't Stay Away in their hand, they get to put me to 1 and kill my Dryad. Which it does not look like they have. But they have Can't Stay Away in the graveyard. So... That was the best draw in my deck. Now, the question is, do we even have an out here? Because they're going to Greasefang... They have Can't Stay Away. So they're going to Greasefang boat me next turn, because they have an untapped land. They hit a pathway. What's my out? I don't really know. I have to keep drawing cards, though, right? If I chain a couple of outlooks, can I can't get to a Bring to Light, right? 1, 2, 3. I think I can only get 3 mana. Because I was going to say, I could just naturally draw Scapeshift, but I think I'd be 1 mana short, even if I chained... Oh, I could draw Fabled Passage. So I go Outlook. Yeah, okay, I could draw Fabled Passage. So let's go play this. I'm going to draw a card before I figure out which type of mana I want to make. Okay, so let's make, I guess, blue. Sack this. This gets red. Draw a card. Okay. But now we're going to be out of mana, right? I couldn't have killed them, could I? It's only 8 damage. You survive a turn. What if I just, like, Dome Shot them twice? I'm trying to think if I still have outs to kill them. I don't, right? Because the land comes into play tapped, I'm only going to have 3 mana. So, like, what could I possibly draw? Yeah. Well, I don't have to gain 4. Because I can just take 6, right? I only have to do this once. So I can go Dome Shot them, right? Growth Spiral into another fetch is another 4. So this puts me to 7. I draw a card off of this one, go down to 6, gain 2 up to 8, take 6 off the boat, right? No, because I'm 1 mana short if I draw Scapeshift. I only have 3 mana. I have 2 floating plus this land. I can't draw Scapeshift. I'm 1 mana short. So I'm gonna draw a card off this one. Yeah, because I don't have any land plays left. That's the unfortunate part of this. I guess I'll attack, right? Sure. Yeah, this is Scapeshift Dread Presence. So we're not dead to Boat. Boat does get to kill Dread Presence, though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Boat killing the Presence is kind of awkward. Maybe they'll fuck up and kill the Dryad. I can't imagine they will, but... Sag. Alright, I'm at 2. I'm at 2. I can bring to light... I mean, I guess I'm not dead, right? BTL Tibalt, exile Greasefang. Isn't that worse than just going BTL Dread Presence, play 2 lands, kill the Greasefang? Because that puts me to 5. They're not dead, right? BTL for Omnath? That doesn't kill the Greasefang, though. Chat, Omnath doesn't kill the Greasefang. Yeah, but I can just gain life if I get a Dread Presence. How is that better than getting Dread Presence? That makes no sense to me. The Presence also kills the Greasefang, and it gains me life. I'm just doing that. Yeah, I'm not going to draw cards. I'm killing the Greasefang. They have another Can't Stay Away. This gets exiled. If I kill this, it gets exiled. So I'm going to get Presence. I'm going to play my first land. Going to deal 2 to the Greasefang. I'm going to play my second land. Going to deal 2 to the Greasefang. Greasefang is exiled there at 8. I mean, I guess this way they just hardcast Boat, kill Presence. I guess that's the downside, because Omnath doesn't die to Boat. But if I get Omnath and miss, I'm just dead on board, right? I guess that's not true, because they don't... Yeah... Because they can't haste the Boat. Yeah, it's possible that was worse than just Omnath, and just hope they miss on a vehicle. Like, they have Chariot, I guess, but Omnath can maybe block the Chariot. Or I could just take 4. Yeah, now we're dead. Maybe I should have got Omnath last turn. Alright, I'm going back to the normal stream playlist. I'm getting sick of this. Alright, Greasefang, rest in peace. Middle push is weird because it's really hard for us to trigger Revolt on their turn. The Streets of New Capenna sack lands, you can't choose when to sack them, so they don't trigger Revolt on your opponent's turn. So Fatal Push is, like, not that good. Ego and Trophy maybe are fine. Yeah, it's possible you should just be playing Leyline. I could be convinced of that. Gonna cut the Awaken the Woods again. I'm gonna trim, like, a Dryad. I feel like the Omnath is, like, way too slow most games. I kind of just want the Ego instead. If I could set up, like, a fast BTL and just BTL Greasefang, I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, and you don't have to worry about, like, taking a turn off to cast Rest in Peace and or even having white mana, because, like, there's just not a ton of white mana sources in this deck. So yeah, Leyland's probably a lot better than Rest in Peace. This deck is just so short on white mana. Running Turn the Earth this league. Turn the Earth, huh? Why do you like Turn the Earth? I feel like it's so much worse against Phoenix, right? Like, they don't care about losing 3 cards in their graveyard. Like, sure, maybe you can get a couple Phoenixes, but they're still just going to cruise you and, you know, bury you in card advantage. This hand seems really good. I keep it. I believe I'm going to put the planes into play. I don't think it matters too much because I'm just going to go Cobra, Fetch Land, Crack, Spiral next turn, so... Unless I get fucking Thoughtseized. Rude. Rude. I'm just debating if I want to play the Grazer. I'm not going to put the land into play, I think. Yeah, I guess I'll play the Grazer. What's the reason to hold it? I can't think of a reason to hold it. I'm just not going to put this land into play, though. Not dead yet. If you're not playing the land, that O3 doesn't do anything. Well, just like a blocker, I don't know. Bring the light. Tilt. We need a bring to light, chat. We need a bring to light. What does Scapeshift do? Scapeshift is for if you have Dread Presence in play. So, like, if you have Dread Presence, Scapeshift is just a kill. Because you get Urborg and 4 Capenna lands, they all trigger the Dread Presence, and then they all get sacrificed for 4 more lands that also trigger Dread Presence. So that's the combo. I thought about Joint Exploration, which is I think it's just the 3-mana Explore. That card's so bad, though. I don't know about that card. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, maybe Felidar Retreat. That's good. Do we just Valki uptick and try to, like, exile their graveyard at some point? Because the thing is, they didn't have Greasefang last turn, right? They milled this. Like, I could get Unmoored Ego, but that seems kind of bad. I'm just gonna Greasefang them. Okay, so let's go here. Make blue. Float a black. I guess this gets red, which makes green, no, red. And the funny thing is, actually, hold on. I don't think it matters, but I can leave up white. It doesn't really matter. I was gonna say I can leave up white to cast Rest in Peace, but Tibalt I can cast cards with any mana. Probably have Evolution. Yeah, maybe. Chat, was that good? Chat, was that a good turn? Somebody clip that shit. Yeah, that was a good turn. That was a good turn. I feel like that was a good turn. We can hardcast Parhelion. You better believe I'm hardcasting that shit. Yeah, we have to Parhelion them. Will say though, Tibalt plus Rest in Peace, not really a combo. Like with the ultimate. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, it's not really a combo, you know? Yes, I'm complaining about having a Tibalt and a Rest in Peace in play. No, that was turn 4. Yeah, any fetch land lets me play the Parhelion. Can they beat their own Parhelion? I guess I can't crew it yet, but... Dude, beating Greasefang with their own hardcast Parhelion? That's gonna be an all-timer. That's true, if I take their 2-1. Down tick on their 2-1, you'll love to see it. Thank you, Russ, thank you. Tear Asunder. Shit. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's a little scary. They don't have a vehicle, though, which is good. Well, they have Chariot. Pretty sure I'm just gonna uptick. Dryad, Blooming Marsh. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can just, like, maybe ult the Tibalt next turn. I'm just gonna play some stuff. I kind of want to hold the land. Let's do some math. If I hold the land, can I Parhelion next turn? 3, 4, 5... no, it's only 7. But, like, with the Dryad in play, I don't really need to play the land, because I get 2 land drops next turn anyways. And saving it's better with the Cobras. Well, 2-mana instant black removal is the best. I mean, your options are go for the Throat. It's really just go for the Throat or Power Word Kill. I prefer Power Word Kill, because I think killing vehicles is way more important, but... Yeah, if they kill Tibalt, they do, in fact, hate fun. Grasp is fine too. It kind of depends on like how much life you can afford to lose. In like the mono black aggro deck, maybe just Grasp is maybe best. So I can just chump block the Chariot, not a big deal. And I guess maybe just ult the Tibalt. and then just play like a bunch of this stuff. If they block the Informant, I just get blocking for free. The other thing that I could do, I could double block the Chariot. Because if I double block the Chariot, I just get it off of the Tibalt. No, it's going to go back to their hand. It's not going to die. And they get to replay it next turn. I think I'm double blocking. I lose the Dryad this way, but whatever. I just get the Dryad back with Tibalt. Yeah, this is perfect. This is, like, totally fine. And I get to hold up Terra Sunder for if they have a vehicle. That's busted. Alright, so I have 3 mana floating. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go play Cobra first, because it is essentially free with the Blooming Marsh. It doesn't really matter what mana we make, because we can cast these with any color, so... yeah, it doesn't matter. So, I need to leave up 2. I'm going to leave up 2 for Terra Sunder. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I guess I just play Chariot Dryad? Sure. One, two, three. And you may proceed. Yeah, it turns out this Tibalt card's pretty good, huh? This is basically my hand right now. No, come back! Where'd you go? Come back. Where'd they go, chat? Dude, that turn where I went Tibalt with 2 floating, uptick, hit Rest in Peace. That was so sick. Looking for a sideboard removal spell for a ramp deck. Baleful Mastery exiles versus Monogram, but that's probably bad. Yeah, I mean, at that point, Chef, your best bet is probably just Infernal Grasp. Most likely. Playing the Release the Wind deck, I'm at Diamond 3. Nice. How's it felt, Grimwall? I mean, I was going to cast the Parhelion next turn. I was planning on it. I just wanted to kill them with their own Parhelion. Yeah, Terra Sunder's nice too. But, like, I think the cards that it kills for 2 mana are, like, not the same thing that Infernal Grasp kills for 2 mana, like Shieldred and stuff. So, if you're specifically looking to kill, like, Shieldred and those kinds of cards, Terra Sunder's not as good, right? Genuinely think Round is as well positioned in Mono right now? It might be. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, did they keep? They did keep 7. I mean, my hand's pretty good. I don't have Hate, but I do have a potential turn 3 Bring to Light. No. I need to draw a Grazer. Not a Grazer. If I drew a Grazer, I could turn 3 Bring to Light, but... maybe this hand's too slow. Especially if they kept 7 and they're doing this. Yeah, this is not great. So I can go Spiral this turn. Next turn, Dryad, Land, Cobra. I could Spiral main phase to try and hit Grazer. Let's Spiral main phase to try and hit Grazer. Okay. It's a bit higher upside to do this, because then if I hit the Grazer, I put land into play, and then any land lets me Bring to Light. It's fine against the Chariot. Okay, it's fine against this. I do not care about this Thoughtseize at all. I could care less about this Thoughtseize. I'll stay on a second one, I guess, but... it did take Bring to Light. Okay, now second Thoughtseize. They milled a Greasefang, which they could have Can't Stay Away in their hand. Yeah, the old 29 lands, by the way. Alright, 17. It's kind of a land. I'm trying to think of what the best way to play this is. I kind of think I just go land double Cobra. It's gotta be land double Cobra, right? And then I can go Dryad Outlook next turn. Cobra, Dryad, Cobra. Oh, if I play the land, sure. Yeah, but I was thinking about saving the land. I guess with the Bring to Light, maybe saving the land is not necessary. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's do it this way then. No, you're probably right. Yeah, it's probably fine to play the land. Go. And then I still have Bring to Light for next turn. Yeah, bird for 1, by the way. Mana burn for 1, kick W. Is Recommission an alternative to Can't Stay Away, doesn't have flashback creature artifact as back counter? I mean, you could play Recommission, but the thing about Can't Stay Away, the reason it's so much better is, yeah, the flashback, because you have so many cards that mill between Satyr Wayfinder and Grizzly Salvage that you get into very, very frequently, you just get into these spots where, because your deck is so good at hitting land drops with Wayfinder and Salvage, that if you just mill over a Can't Stay Away, it's so free to cast it on turn 5. So, the flashback is worth so much in that deck, because you just have infinite self-mill. It does not appear that they're casting Can't Stay Away. I think they're casting a Terra Sunder? They floated 2 mana. I think they have Terra Sunder. To kill Dryad? Yeah, they almost certainly have Terra Sunder. Dryad makes the god-awful Commander lands good. It's not just Dryad, it's also Urborg. Urborg makes it fine too. That is an interesting draw step. Alright, question chat. Do we play Dryad Presence and hope to kill them next turn, assuming no removal spell? Or do we Bring to Light for... I'm trying to think. Like, we're at 18, we're not even dead to a Parhelion if I just put the Presence in play. Because if they don't kill it, they die. Because they could also have Thoughtseize. The other alternative is, like, I guess Bring to Light for Tibalt uptick, but that's really bad if they have Greasefang. Yeah, I mean, the thing about playing Presence is if I play Presence and they Greasefang me, they lose. Right? They also know about the Bring to Lights, maybe this makes it more awkward. But I'm just going to play the Presence. Presence go. Suspend 1, you're dead. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, too. If I go Tibalt Uptick and they Terra Sunder for Dryad, then, like, my blocks, I guess I can, like, trade for the Informants, but... It is kind of awkward if they pass... I mean, if they pass with 4 mana up, I'm just not going to get Scapeshift, right? I'm just going to get, like, I don't know, probably Tibalt at that point. They get Terra Sunder Tibalt. Yeah, that too, right? If I get Tibalt, they just Terra Sunder Tibalt. Alright. Suspicious pass with 4 mana. I'm 100% sure they have Terra Sunder in their hand. So I'm probably just going to get Tibalt. Could draw a card first. Yeah, let's draw a card first, I think. I could have Bring to Light for another Dread Presence. Would have been an interesting line. I'm gonna draw a card. I would like to draw a card. Okay. Blue, green, black, red. I mean, I'm not going to go for it, right? There's no way. Call the bluff. There's no shot I'm calling the bluff. I don't think there's a world where I call the bluff here. Because I literally do nothing if I just get the Scapeshift. So it's like Valki, Unmoored Ego, or second Dread Presence. So if I go Valki Uptick, I guess they just Terra Sunder the Valki. That's true. We can also draw more lands to play, because we get a second land drop this turn. Chef Seth with the $10 donation. Much appreciated for the Deck Tech Arena. Drop a link in chat. We'll take a look at it after the match. JS, have a good one, buddy. No, I think I like Tibalt here. Show me the Dread. Show me the Terra Sunder. Show me the Terra Sunder. The super secret deck, huh? Have I made Beurre Blanc before? A long time ago, yes. I have. I do know how to make Beurre Blanc. Yeah, see? Played around if I've had. Well, those are cards. I don't think there's a reason to play the Grazer here, so I'm just gonna pass. I need to find some lands. Those are 2 good spells to hit off of the Tibalt, but I do need some lands. Okay. What's the super secret deck, Seth? Green-black ramp. Okay, I'm with you, I'm with you. I don't hate what's going on there. We'll look at it in depth after. Oh, look! The best possible land to draw. Green, black, green, red. Cast Dread Presence. Play Fabled Passage. I'm going to draw 2 cards off of these triggers. I will make a blue and a green. Crack this. Get white. Draw 2 more cards. Yeah, they're just dead if I find Bring to Light or Scapeshift. Green, blue, play Spiral. Let's put this into play. Let's do the thing where we draw some cards and try to find Bring to Light to kill them. I mean, we basically just have Yawgmoth's Bargain in play, right? Green, blue, I guess white. This thing dies. What's up, RMB? Draw more cards. I mean, we'll find a Scapeshift at some point, right? Right? Surely we'll find a Scapeshift at some point, chat. Surely we'll find a Scapeshift at some point. Oh, I could have just dome-shotted them, right? I'm so worried about drawing cards. I could have just fucking dome-shotted them. Yeah. Yeah, do I just have lethal? With the Dryad? I think I do, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I just have lethal. What am I doing? I just want to draw cards, man. You know? I really just want to draw cards. I'm just like sitting here, you know. Yeah, I can play more Dryads too. How about we just kill our opponent? That'd be nice too, right? How about we just kill our opponent? Yeah. Put him to 2 and then just draw more cards. Oh, man. Yeah, this is way more content, you know? Drawing cards is better for the content. Gotta win with 7 cards in hand. True. Upstairs. Upstairs. God, this deck is sick. This deck is lit, chat. Alright, we got a match. We're on the board. We are on the scoreboard. Play the rip too. Yeah, ego them, rip them. Asking. We're 1-0. On the board, chap. I mean, this hand is a turn 3 Omnath. It's got to be good enough, right? One of those rare Omnath no swamp hands. Did hot this weekend with Gruul pack leader vehicles, lost in the quarterfinals. Quarterfinals, huh? Not bad, not bad. How was pack leader in the vehicles deck? I still don't know. And before Thoughtseize, did purchase pack leaders, so get just to have them because I might play them, but I still don't know if I like pack leader in vehicles. So we have to play this, right, to get a plains. Yeah, there's plains in the deck. Still not convinced by the vehicles deck. What would make me convince you? By telling you that it's based? I think it's very, very good. The thing that I like the most about the vehicles deck is it's like, it has a good Rakdos matchup, but also has like enough of an aggressive game plan to be able to race anything. That's why I like it so much. It's just like the perfect combination of aggression and staying power. That's just like, I love it. And I think the green matchup is pretty good if you're playing 4-Crow and more. Yeah, BTL would be a sicko. The green retreat is also good in that explore deck. Which one's the green retreat? What's it called? Retreat to what? It's not retreat to Nissa, is it? 2G enchantment. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, choose one, put a counter, or you gain 2 life. Why is that good in the explore deck? Counters, I guess? I guess, like, yeah, retreat to these. Maybe the life gain matters? Oh, the life gain matters for Citadel, right? Well, the only thing is, once you're going off with Citadel, you're not really putting a lot of lands onto the battlefield unless you have the Scapeshift, right? Okay, I think I understand the Scapeshift now, Seth. I think I understand the Scapeshift. So what you want to do is you want to go through your deck, eventually like find a presence. Like maybe you only need one for that point, but find a presence, go through a little bit more, find a Scapeshift, which allows you to just keep going with the Citadel because you gain a bunch of life. Maybe the Scapeshift is fine then, just for that specifically. Like, you're not trying to combo kill your opponent, you're just using it to gain a bunch of life to keep going with Citadel. And maybe in that case it's fine. I think I should thin my deck first before drawing a card. Need to find a spell. Odd check spell. I only speak on Explorer, but as a ramper, the more I play with Grazer, the more I hate it. Just like, I don't know, it fills a role, you know? Should leave green floating. It probably doesn't matter, but... green, blue, black floating? I mean... I would like to draw a Dread Presence, please. Is that even my best draw? I don't really know. Maybe Bring the Light? I feel like I'm probably dead. Okay. Yeah, we do have all of Skittles Taste the Rainbow. The whole rainbow. It's unfortunate that it's not in Wooburg order, though, you know? Like, from left to right. It's a Magnifying Wand. Omnath down. Yeah, I know, right? Remember when we couldn't draw land? Now we can't draw a spell. Suicide the Cobra so they can't minus Karn. I don't think I have to. I love it, but... Heartbeat of Spring into Door to Nothingness. Did they block the Ox? Why did they block the Ox? Yeah, where's my binding? What's up, Taste the Cheese? It was an Occident. It was in fact an Occident. Oh no, we're going beatdowns with the Transmogrifying Wand? Oh no, not like this. Not like this. This doesn't untap it, does it? No, it just makes it an artifact. Alright, -8 kick W. Alright, give me a Dread Presence, I think. How about a Savai Triome? Thin my deck before cycling, I guess? Sure. I guess that's worse if I draw a Presence. I'm gonna make sure I have 4 black just in case I find the, what you call it? Glyphweaver. Glyphweaver. I think I should have enough to do it. Right, black. No, I guess I'm gonna be short. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna be 1 short. Well, in that case, I'll just do it this way. Or we could just draw more lands. That works too. Alright, we got a song request for Arboreal. What you got, bunny? Alright, I'm in. Is it this? I think it's this. I'm trying to find it on Spotify. Alright, I think it's this, in the queue. I hope it's that. Aren't we dead? Probably. Only 14 lands left. Did I go my RC? Well, I wasn't qualified. I played RCQ. I played LCQs. And I did not qualify. But I did play the sealed 10K, which I went X2, and I got top 16. Then I played the Pioneer 10K the following day, which I think I 2 dropped. Maybe 1-2 dropped, but I did really well in the sealed 10K. My sealed pull was also busted. Some Electric Callboy, I'm down for it. We love Electric Callboy. Do I have any outs? Probably not. Doubtful. Saw them 2 weeks ago. I'm jealous. I'm going to a concert this Thursday. Which, by the way, no stream. Can I scoop? Kind of want to scoop. I could probably scoop, but... Alright, Seth, what do we got? What do you got for Seth? What's this? Oh, okay. I'm with you. I'm with you. Cityscape Leveler. Yeah, I'm off it. I'm off it. I'm off it. I'm off it. Okay. What do you want against green? I think I could justify all of these. Probably not Fatal Push. Yeah, I feel like I could, like, legitimately justify almost all of these with the exception of Push. Maybe I just don't want to be Thoughtseizing them. This card sucks. I feel like Omnath is just not even good against them. I just need to be, like, a turbo combo deck. Like, shave a Dryad, bring in these, and the Ego. Maybe don't bother with Trophy or Thoughtseize. Does that make sense? Finished a college semester today. In Joel, indeed. Omnath kills Karn. Well, the thing is, can they Karn for anything that shuts off the combo? If if I have a Dread Presence, right, and they just tap out for Karn, you know, I don't know. It's Stonebrain? Yeah, true. They know what's up. We didn't play a Dread Presence that game, though. They may not know what's up. I'm gonna try this. I also have my own Bring to Light for Ego, which I could just name Karn, right? The Cyberpunk series? No, I don't think I saw that. I never got into Cyberpunk. I mean, this is awkward, isn't it? No, it's fine, because I can just go Forest, turn 2 Swamp Cobra, turn 3 this, make blue, Ego them. So I'm going to keep this. Sorry, Rosie, if you can hear me. Rosie, let me know when you can hear me. Don't blame me, chat. I'm just trying to make money. Don't get mad at me. You're back? Okay. Please don't get mad at me for running ads. Alright, Rosie Dog, I was saying congratulations and type I was telling everybody to type Joel in the chat and nobody did, so if y'all want to type Joel, that would be a good time. Ropeburn gifting a sub to Rosie Dog. Thank you for the gifted sub. Much appreciated, Ropeburn. Thank you. I'm supposed to Urborg next turn? Well, aren't I just egoing anyways? Like, why would I make why am I trying to make 5 mana when I could just ego them? Your BTL? I have to ego them though. I have to name Karn. Like, even if I play the Urborg and draw BTL, which I drew, I'm still not casting Bring to Light. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can Spiral first, right? We can go Urborg, make blue. Yeah, this is fine. I can go Urborg, make blue. Yeah. And then I could Spiral. Right? Spiral, play this. Okay, make mana. Blue, black. I could still cast Bring to Light if I wanted to, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like, I have enough mana to still cast Bring to Light here. I'm not going to, but I could. Wish I had one more land so I could go Dryad Ego. Yeah, I just have to Ego, right? Yeah, I gotta Ego. Not Karn the Greasy Boy. Get him out of here. They do have a bolus, for whatever that's worth. So now we just have to be able to beat some mediocre beats. I guess it's like slightly more than mediocre. They have a Sky Sovereign, a bolus. They have a Tef too. I'm just gonna attack Yora. I wish I could type Joel in chat. Why can't you type Joel in chat? What's up, Duncan? Isn't it better to hold the land we wasted explosive mana potential? Well, I'm gonna play the presence next turn anyways, and I need to play the presence. I need to play the land in order to play the presence. So, like, playing the land is better if I draw a land this turn, because then I can just go presence, draw a card. I like this song. It's kind of dope. I mean, the lyrics are kind of weird, but... Yeah, I'm drawing a card, right? Yeah, I'm drawing a card. No Valki? No, they're just dead next turn, Duncan. They're just dead next turn. If they don't kill the presence, they lose. I'd rather just kill them. Like, I just have lethal next turn. And they have no cards in their deck, so they have to draw the one boat. Or I guess they... Oh, no, they can't cast the... they don't have both, so they can't cast the bolus. Yeah, I mean, once we ego them, they just have so much less going on, you know? They have one boat in their main deck. They boarded a boat in, or they have a boat in their deck, but they have exactly one boat. Please don't draw the boat, please. I beg. Well, yeah, now they can bolus me. They couldn't bolus me before this, but... Come on, you didn't draw the boat. No shot you drew the boat. I guess winning is slightly better than putting Valki into play. Only a little bit, you know? Only a little bit. It's close. Well, they're untapping Lair, so that's good for me. I believe they are dead. We're going to have to put a lot of triggers on this deck, though. So I guess Moto could crash. It is possible Moto could crash. They're storming here into Boat Bolus, imagine. I could save targets, right? Yeah. Save targets make this easier. White mana. I have 2 Urborgs, right? Yeah, okay. So I can sack the Urborg. Get Scapeshifts. Edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, will Moto crash is the real question. Will Moto crash? Opponent said, didn't know Scapeshift was legal in this format. That's awesome. It is awesome. I like it. I have enough basics, right? Yeah, I have plenty of basics. Plenty o basics. I guess I can also just bring to light again if I need to. Yeah, you did arrive at a good time. Just in case we need to bring to light again. You know, you never know. Triggers. This deck is so based. This deck is so incredibly based. Turn 5 kill. This deck can turn 4. It's very rare, but you can turn 4. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? You just race them. You just race them. Alright, game 3. On the draw. I think my sideboarding mostly makes sense. I could also cut a second Dryad if I wanted to, because Dryad is a little bit slower. I feel like Omnath is just way too slow on the draw. Like, I can't imagine a world where I'm ever brain-lighting for Omnath. Especially in this matchup. Yeah, I could escape again if I wanted to. If they weren't dead. Yeah, it was a lot of damage, Wizard K. It was a lot of damage. I know, right? Cheese. Who's the combo deck now? I think this looks good. We're gonna run this back. God, this hand is weird. Green, black, red mana with Dryad Presence double Extinction Event. It does have the Dryad Presence combo. Yeah, there's no ramp, though. Like, is turn 4 Extinction Event on the draw even good enough? I really don't think it is. Yeah, I think we have to mulligan. This needs to find lands, but I think I'm keeping. Is there ever a world I hardcast Valki here? I don't think so. I also don't know if I need the second Dread Presence, though. I could make Valki an elf, that's a good point. Yeah, let's put back the second Presence. I like that. This is Esper, right? This gets black. Okay, good. I had to make sure I had the right land. Alright, we just want to draw lands. I just want to draw lands. I just want to break you down so badly. If you Valky a troll and then it dies as a copy, the result is hilarious. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because I could put it on my forest. It's a very good point. I've done that a lot with a Crowan War, because like the red green deck has a lot of vehicles, so you just like a Crowan War their troll, third chapter on the stack, tap the troll, crew the vehicle, resolve the chapter, put it on your forest. I've done that a lot. That like is a very, very common line. So remember, we now only have 5 of these in our deck. It's always nice to keep track of how many of these lands you have left. Because, like, you know, your deck does deal a finite amount of damage. It's actually probably one of the worst draws. Because now we only have 4 left. And I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm just gonna play Valki. I think I have to play this, though, right? Maybe not if I hit an elf. If I hit an elf, I can play Plains and just make an elf. Although, they probably don't have elf, yeah. Kiora, Oath, Storm. Okay. I think I have to play this. Because I need to be able to play Presence next turn. Just getting a Forest. Beatdowns. What's up? Alright. Song request for Mr. Hot Dog. What you got for me, buddy? Oath, Kiora, Storm. So they're gonna go Kiora into Oath. Sure. I do have enough mana to cast Storm next turn. The good thing is, I don't think I can die next turn, so we'll have to see. But Lair into their hand. So their last 2 cards are exactly Storm, Lair. I mean, that should be a kill next turn, right? We just go attack them for 2, play land, pass. Yeah, this should be a kill next turn. Well, excuse me, land presence. I need to attack them for 2 because I need the 2 damage. Also, attacking Cure for 2 is whatever, so. Can Storm find Boat? I guess that's a good point. I mean, I have to play the Presence, right? I can't not play the Presence. You know what I mean? Like, if they storm into Boat, they storm into Boat, but that's their only out, I think. They only have one. I assume they only have 1 boat, unless they boarded in more boats, but like, we looked at their deck last game and they only had 1 boat. If they don't hit Boat, I think they die. Well, they definitely die. One-time dealer, please. Chat hold. Prage. 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 You're not praging, chat. Thank you. No boat, no boat, no boat. You would tell me if you had a boat, right? Yes. Let's go. As long as we don't draw one of our remaining 4 of these lands, we should have enough to search, right? We need to make sure we have enough lands in our basics in our deck to search. I think we do. We can also attack. Oh, that's true. We get a guaranteed 2 damage even if they chump the Presence. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so that's a guaranteed 2 damage. Yeah, okay, sure, that's fair. I can also kill off an attack. Transmogrifying Wand, not good enough. This can also fetch a Swamp, too, for 2 more damage, right? Oh, wait, did I fuck up? Because now if I fetch a Swamp, I don't have a Swamp to fetch off of the lands. Okay, so what... I have 3 Riveteers Outlooks and 1 Brokers Hideout. The 3 Outlooks get Forest and the Hideout gets the Island. Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, we have enough. We have enough. Yeah, I just need to make sure I had enough basics to search for. You know what I mean? Alright. Urborg. Outlook. Overlook, sorry, Overlook. This deck is sick. This deck is based... Kill off anyway? No, I'm good. I'll just kill them. I'll just kill them, you know? How about instead of killing the elf, I just kill them? Now we just want to kill them. Now we just want to kill them, huh? Easy. Yeah, it was turn 4 kill, by the way. Turn 4 kill, by the way. No big deal. 2-0. Easy turn 4. I agree. That matchup probably gets a little bit better post-board. You know, I'm sure there's a better way to make this deck, you know, a way to make this deck better, i.e. cutting Awaken the Woods. This card kind of sucks. I don't want to keep this. Okay, this is fine. And by fine, I mean excellent. Put back the Storefront. Then I can go turn 1, fetch Island, turn 2, Spiral Swamp. Turn 3 this. This is a turn 4 kill if I just hit my land drops. Valakut about to be replaced by Dread Presence, yeah. Valakut at home, as the kids like to say. Valakut at home. Dies to Stonebrain. I mean, what combo deck doesn't die to Stonebrain? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I love the dies to Stonebrain comments. Oh shit, are they playing Angels? I think Angels is actually unwinnable, the more I think about it. Because our deck deals a finite amount of damage. I legitimately think Angels is actually unwinnable. Yeah, this is gonna get weird, chat. Well, unless we just don't draw lands, but... Okay, well, they might just be dead next turn. Oh, we could also just play a second Presence, right? Oh, okay. Well, if we draw a land and they don't block, they're dead. Gotta draw a land, though. Mod check land? Shit. Do we play a second Presence? Or are you playing this deck at Dice to Stonebrain? I'm gonna attack first. I think. Yeah, let's attack first. I kind of think I want to play a second Presence. A lot better if they have Skyclave, too. If they had Skyclave, they would have slammed Skyclave, right? They can kill a land in the main. Oh, yeah, we just lose to Mutavault. Yeah, I think we lose to Mutavault. The only way I can play around Mutavault is holding up Growth Spiral and hitting exactly a swamp, right? Well, it's possible that Growth Spiral is a better play anyways, right? I think I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, I could draw Passage as well. I think holding up the Spiral's good. Okay, no Mutavault. Maximum Punishment, huh? Maximum Punishment. Big Sag. That's like the worst possible draw, because now it's not in my deck. Oh no, chat. This is not going well. I got punished about as bad as you... I got punished as bad as you possibly could in this situation. Damn it. Yo. This is not looking good. Although, given that I didn't draw lands, I probably would have lost anyways. Alright. Let's bring in Trophy, Fatal Push, Extinction Event. Let's cut Awaken the Woods, 1, maybe 2 Dryads. I don't think I want the Omnath. What else am I cutting? Trim Grazers, maybe? Do I really? I have to have these trophies, right? Maybe Fatal Push is bad. Prefer them to Cobras. Sure, okay, we can cut 2 Cobras, bring in a 3rd Grazer, maybe. Yeah, I guess that's fair. We'll try this. I thought this was Boo from that solo. There's like Boo tracks I haven't heard of. Triple Dread Presence. I guess Handsome Mole. Okay. This is doable. Put back this. Turn 1, fetch for Forest. Turn 2, Island Spiral. It's not bad. We can work with it. Get a Forest. I always draw the fucking BTL targets. Literally every time I play Bring to Light decks, I always draw the Bring to Light targets. Never get to search for them, because I always draw them. Yeah, Awaken the Woods shouldn't be in this deck. I think TP is probably right, though. It should probably just be Tireless Trackers. I think I agree with that. I mean, sure, I guess. Try and take their 3-drop. Is there any reason I would want to hold up Trophy here? They have Coco, too. Maybe. Courser of Crufix. Yeah, their hand's really good. I don't know about Courser. Could be okay. Yeah, I know. I mean, I saw Musasabi's original version. I think that there's some cards in that they had in their deck that I don't really understand. Like Fiend Artisan, Deathrite Shaman, these weirdo one-ofs. Like, I didn't quite understand those cards, you know? Titania? I don't know. I played a couple of matches with that version, and it did not really feel like Titania was that good. Also, that version even has more of a problem of drawing a bunch of random ass one-ofs, because there's just so many more of them, you know? So I wasn't the biggest fan of it. We can't possibly beat this, right? Guess we have, like, Extinction Event. So, if my only out is Extinction Event, I should probably just trophy this idiot, take 6, and then EE on odd. I think that's my only way out of this. BTL for Glyphweaver? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm gonna take 6 now, though. I'm gonna take 6 now. Yeah, so both BTL and Extinction Event maybe get us out of this. Okay, now they have 2 odds, 2 evens, which is unfortunate. Yeah, true, the Extinction Event. Needed that to be the BTL. So their last card is Fateful Absence. So if I cast Extinction Event on odd, I also lose the Valkyrie. Oh, shit. Maybe I wasn't supposed to copy last turn. I didn't think about that. Because if I had not copied, I would have had a 2-drop, right? Yeah. I forgot about that. And they get their Valky back too. Or they get their thing back. Yeah. Yeah, I probably was not supposed to activate. That was maybe a small punt. I mean, I'm probably still dead anyways, to be honest with you, but yeah, I still have almost no chance. Right. Even if I didn't transform, like, what? How am I winning this game, right? Does Akum Hellkite work with Dryad? I'm not sure what Akum Hellkite is. Oh, they just, didn't want to kill me. The reverse BM. Could have killed me. Didn't. Didn't need to. Just like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to kill you. I'll kill you next turn. Akum Hellkite, 4. They were also just dead if I drew a land. That one turn. If I drew a land, they were dead on the spot. This sounds weird because there's no blue mana. If I draw a land for Cobra, it's sicko, but if I brick on land, it's kind of bad. Omnath, Locus of Rage. More 6-drops, though. The fact that you can't get them with Bring to Light is so bad. I think I have to ship this. Yeah, I have to ship this. Okay, this is much better. I think. I actually can't cast turn 2 Bring to Light. Okay. Just the old plain swamp growth spiral hand, no big deal. Chilling with my cats. I wish I had a cat. I miss my cat. I haven't had a cat in a long time. Pog. Pog O. Don't dally me, bro. Gunboats and Pioneer tomorrow night on my LGS. I still haven't pulled the trigger on buying Mishras, even though I really want to play Gunboats. It's hard to justify $30 for Mishras. They're so expensive. Everything else is super cheap, but just Mishras are so expensive. Alright, Dread Presence. It is not Dread Presence. Playing the Plains, leaving the Swamp in case they have Skyclave. Tilt. Oh, Dread Presence, please. Dude, Dread Presence would be an absurd top deck. Still good. Not as good, but... I'm gonna keep the lands in case I find Presence. Yeah, I'm just not gonna play my lands. Maybe playing the Swamp is good, but... Oh, your Stormseekers didn't arrive in the mail tomorrow. Well, I apologize for that, but... I thought you said you were playing Gunboats tomorrow. Seasons Past deck, huh? I don't think I've ever tried Seasons Past. How do I win? A Selfless Glyphweaver? Or Bring to Light? Which means I probably shouldn't block, right? Because if I block with Cobra and draw Bring to Light, then like they get to keep a creature. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Just draw Bring to Light for Glyphweaver. It does kill the Brutal Cathar. That might buy us a turn. That might buy us a turn. That might buy us a turn. May or may not buy us a turn. Gives us the Dryad back. I have 2 blockers. I'm gonna hold the land. Yeah, we're not dead on board. Right, even if they go like animate, mutavault, put a counter here, 2 blockers, take 4, go to 1. So I'm not dead. Dead to Brave. Fine. Alright. Rough couple last games. Matchup's too fast for Omnath, I think. Shave like 2 Dryads and a Cobra. I think I like Grazer better because it's a 1-drop. You call what you die to, they just have it. It happens every single time, you know? Maybe I should just, like, stop saying card names. Like, if I just didn't talk on my opponent's turns, maybe they wouldn't ever have it. You like Omnath? You like it over the 3rd Cobra, maybe? Okay, I guess that's fine. Like, Omnath does stabilize a lot better against them. It's probably fine. Because their creatures are just so small. Especially if you can, like, push their Luminarchs and stuff. It's just on the playlist. This is my favorite Atreus song. No, second favorite. Okay, what does this hand do? That's an Hour of Promise. The thing about Hour is you have to play a lot of deserts. And the deserts are just so bad. So this hand is turn 1 Swamp, turn 2 probably this Fatal Push your creature, turn 3 Dryad, turn 4 Extinction Event. I mean, I think this hand's good. Pretty sure this hand's good. Yeah, X's and O's is a good song. Yeah, the most awkward part about this mana base is, like, you need to play a ton of basics and a ton of these lands to be able to combo off. So, like, your mana base has to start with, like, 9 basics and 6 of these, and that's a requirement, you know? So it's super awkward sometimes. I think I'm gonna Fatal Push now. And then just do this for a mountain. This deck isn't like Field where the combo is the land, so... Yeah, exactly. That's true, too. Underwhelmed when I saw them live. Really? Cobra would be nice here. Ooh, okay. So I think I don't play the Overlook here because I can act... If I wait on the Overlook, I can play Bring to Light next turn. Or no, I can't. I'll be 1 short. So I guess I should... I guess I should just play this. I do lose a mana because I can float mana with the Dryad. I think I should play it. It's also better if they have Brutal Cathar. Oh, I get a Forest. Valki ends this game? Maybe. Maybe Valki plus Extinction Event does. We have Lieutenant. It's fine, I can just block this. I mean, I'll take 4 this turn, but... I can also just EE on even. Seems like a pretty good turn to cast EE, right? Yeah. I just leave this untapped because it blocks the 3/3. And then I still have Bring to Life for Glyphweaver if they, like, just put a bunch more shit onto the battlefield. I think it hurts having your drummer as your main vocals for live gigs. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, with recording, they can, like, separate the tracks. I've seen, like, some YouTube videos of them live, and I agree, it sounds a lot different, you know? Just give me a fucking land. Any land, right? Where I just go, like, Presence plus kill this. I mean, I'm just gonna play Presence, but... just need a land, man. Just give me a damn land. Just give me a land. My brother in Christ. You know what's cool? If they play Brutal Cathar and I draw a fetch land, like, I can play the fetch land, and after the fetch land is cracked, in response, like hold priority basically, kill the Brutal Cathar, get this back, fetch land resolves, get a land, which triggers that presence. That's worse for me. Nice Dahlia removal spell combo deck. Come on! Sheesh. Well, I guess Valki doesn't end this game anymore, huh? Because I just drew it. 29 lands, by the way. Classic 29 lands, by the way, moment. Very, very classic 29 BT dubs. Trade Dryad for Mutavault. I don't think I like that. How's Red Green Boats doing these days? I think it's good. I think it's really good. Jesus Christ. I guess I can Cobra plus push. My god. How is this deck? Well, it's not good when your 29 land deck misses land drops for 4 turns. This game would have been so easy if I just drew a land. At any point. This is really frustrating. Just debating on what I want to kill with Fatal Push. Probably want to save it for the Giant Mutavault. Alright, go. Is it worth it to play Grazer? Well, not this turn because the push costs 2 mana. That is unfortunate. Okay. I think I'm still killing the Mutavault. I mean, they're at 13. They dealt themselves so much damage up the Shepherd dudes. Counter on Thalia, huh? Okay. Well, what I can do... I can push Skyclave and double block Thalia? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I can afford to trade these Cobras, though. The other line is, like, push Thalia, take 5, and then just, you know, try to draw a land. Although, if I push the Mutavault, what if I go push Mutavault, trade for Aspirant? Push Muta, no blocks. I guess I don't have to trade for the Aspirant. Could eat the Aspirant. I could do that too. I could push Skyclave, eat the Aspirant, take 7. And okay, so the cool thing about that line too is their Brave is not that good because they only have 1 white creature in play, right? I actually kind of like that, and it lets me keep both Cobras. Yeah, I think I like that line. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that's good. We take 7, but... Come on, dude! Oh my god! I mean, I guess I should play this Valki. God, this is so rough. Yeah, okay. Blocker. This is unreal. Wait, can I just race them? I mean, fuck it, I'm attacking. Wait, they scooped? Huh? Why the fuck did they scoop? What? Paid actor, I guess? I don't know why they scooped. What the hell? I thought I could not possibly win that game. I guess they thought different. It's a new Esper Greasefang variant on the rise. Yeah, I think somebody was saying... I think Caper was in chat earlier, who got 2nd in the Canadian RCQ. I didn't actually see that deck list, and now that you're mentioning it, I want to take a look at it. Well, we have a second. Well, we have a nice little minute. Yeah, you guys peep this. Top 8, I think this got 2nd in the Canadian RC. So I think I saw this 5-0 in League, and I was thinking about trying it, but I didn't get around to it. But it's like... It's 4 Greasefang, it's basically the only creatures, and then 4 Boat, 4 Parhelion, which you don't usually see in Esper. And then it's almost like a control deck. You have, like, Brutality, Verdict for removal, Indulgence plus Mending, and then, like, you know, consider Stubborn Denial is kind of weird with Greasefang as your only creature. But, like, 2 Verse, 2 Dig, it looks really interesting. I kind of like it. Like, I don't hate the way that it looks, you know? My fake acting won't distract us from a paid actor. Yeah, paid actor confirmed. Didn't pay them enough. Alright, we're listening to some counterparts. Mostly because I'm going to a counterpart show this Thursday. Dude, I cannot wait for this show. I'm so fucking hyped. I haven't seen them live yet. On the draw, huh? Well, thank you, Cancer King. Appreciate the kind words. On the draw. They kept 7. This hand is so close. I think it's a mull, but I think it's incredibly close. It'll only get worse. Chat wants to keep it. It's really close. It's really, really close. You want to keep for the content? Okay, fine. Fine, keep for the content. Well, I'm not, like, specifically mulling for push. You know, I'm just mulling for, like, Cobra or Spiral or Grazer. Or push, you know? Makes this a little more difficult. Yeah, I was worried about that. Hopefully Extinction Event can buy us some time. Okay, because we can actually Extinction Event on curve. You know what's really awkward is they're going to get to kill our Dryad if they have a land. So they can activate this. So we go to 13. Can I Cobra into Dryad? No, I can't, right? Because I go tap 2, Cobra, play this. It's only 2 mana. So let's go... cast Dryad. And I'm actually going to play the Overlook, because if they kill Dryad... If I play the Forest and they kill Dryad, I can't actually play Extinction Event, so I need to play this turn, I think. Which sucks, because I'm basically losing out on mana, but it is what it is. Okay. Just play Adeline, huh? This is awkward. Okay. So now they have 2 odds, 2 evens, huh? This Extinction Event is not quite good enough. Extinction Event, not quite good enough. I guess I'm doing evens? Leaves them with... Oh, God, it leaves them with this, though, is the sick part. I think I'm doing evens, though. Just take 4, go to 10. That's why I'm not blocking the token. Okay. Doesn't really help, though. God, leaving them with this in play is so bad. I'm trying to think if there's a world where I don't play Extinction Event this turn, right? Like Dread Presence, land, kill Thalia, gain 2, go to 12, have 2 blockers. I don't really think I can afford to do that. Yeah, I think I just gotta cast this. I don't know that it's gonna be good enough, but... Yeah, I don't think this is good enough. The Domain Sweeper? Maybe. It's worse against green, though. Event's so much better against green. But Drag Down is a lot better against the white decks, for sure. Their curve is so spread out. Not activating Hopeful. Oh, they don't need to, right? Yeah. So now our only out is hope to rip another Bring to Light or Extinction Event. Gotta chump, I think. Okay. Yeah, we need Bring to Light or Extinction Event. Good old Languish. Well, the problem with Languish is like stuff like this. I just kind of outsize it. And against the Greasy Boys. Or maybe not, Gigantha. Yeah, I'm turning this song up, by the way. 29 lands, by the way. I'm not getting tempted by the 2-lander again. Okay. It's not that good. I'm gonna keep it, though. It does have Cobra BTL, so... What is this? What is this? Yo! Chat, you guys are going ham right now. Holy crap. Kanta King coming in with the 5-pack. 5 gifted sub from Kanta King. If you got gifted a sub, be sure to thank them in chat. And if you didn't, type Joel, please and thank you. Kanta King, Def Chad, and Vinny, thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Got a little scam train going? Oh, you better know that. Oh, not a little scam train. We have a level 6 scam train. Holy crap. Do we Spiral or do we Cobra? We definitely Spiral, right? I think I want a main phase Spiral to not get it pierced. Huge. Level 6 hype train. I feel like we haven't done a hype train in so long. Seriously, guys, thank you so much for all of the support. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Young Peasy and your boy Shred. Alright, give me a land. Man, maybe 29 lands is not enough. Maybe we gotta play, like, I don't know, 40 lands? I'm running out of... They better play this fucking song on Thursday, I'm just saying. They better play this song. Chat, who am I seeing at the Counterpart show in Boston on Thursday? Anybody in chat? Anybody in chat? Do you have a link to the original list? It is on it's not only on Musasabi's Twitter, but it is also from the Sunday Challenge Top 32. Thank you, Def Jet. Thank you. Yeah, if anybody's got a Prime sub they want to drop. Oh, I drew a forest, by the way. I can't play Omnath. I guess I can Awaken for 2. I don't know if that's good enough, but we're gonna YOLO it. Yeah, concerts are just great. Ooh. Well, if I resolve Brinkslight, that's got to be pretty good, right? I mean, they have a bunch of cards in hand, but yeah, don't forget, chat. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free sub a month. Don't want to waste that Amazon Prime. Yeah, I'm super hyped. There's 2 bands that I've never heard of before, but I've been listening to those bands over the past couple of days, like the opening acts, and they're really good. So I'm super duper hyped for this show. It's gonna be sick. We got Yonto. I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. Yonto Ryu. Thank you so much for the 5. 3, 4, 5. This is 9 damage. All right. I need you to do me a favor. Type a 1 in the chat if you think I'm going to draw Selfless Glyphweaver. All right. Counterparts: Dying Wish and See You Space Cowboy. Those are the 3 bands. Nobody thinks I'm going to draw it, huh? I'm 100% drawing the Glyphweaver. It's not even close. Okay, I didn't draw the Glyphweaver. Not used to this. I didn't expect this to happen. I did not expect this to happen. I mean, we're still kind of in a bad spot, but, you know. We're actually still kind of in a bad spot. They still have 4 cards in their hand, but... Went and seen Viagra Boys with my homies. The venue was like 50 minutes away from my house. It didn't get lit. Never realized how bad my time is being surrounded by people. Yeah, best part of shows. I mean, the show that I'm going to is like an hour away, so I'm in the same boat. I can't really get lit at the show. When I used to live in the city, I used to go to shows like, you know, once every couple weeks, and I could Uber to the show because the venue was so close to where I was living, and those are the best shows, you know. But ever since I moved out of the city, it's too far. All right, I'm at 5. They have a hall. 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, I can't play Omnath into a land. I can Dryad. I can maybe... Is my only out, like, Bring to Light for Tibalt and hope they just have tap lands? Like, hope they can't animate the hall? I'm on a Marth this Saturday with Eli. That sounds dope. Maybe I just have to hope that they don't have a land to animate this. Hope their hand is, like, 2 Spire Bluff Canals or something. Like, the other line is Dryad, tap land, chump block, go to 2. But if I do that, then I'm at 2, they have these 2, and they still have the hall in play, right? Like, how am I winning at that point? I don't think I am. Yeah, I think I just have to hope they don't have a land. I'm pretty sure this is my only way out. I mean, if I somehow survive a turn, maybe we're chilling. Yeah, I have to hope they only have Spire Bluff Canals. I don't think that's the case, but damn it. Alright, Dedge. Yeah, I agree. Tibalt's my only shot at even having a chance this game. Alright. 8 Pyromancer, huh? Some stuff I could justify here. Fatal Push, Extinction Event, and Rest in Peace come to mind. Well. We're gonna continue the tradition of cutting the worst card in my deck. I think I might just cut all the Cobras because they just have infinite ways to kill it. I want more Balmor. Balmor. I kind of want to bring in Extinction Event and Rest in Peace. So that way I have 3, 7, I have 8 sweepers in my deck for their Pyromancers, so I don't need Fatal Push as much. The only issue is, like, Spell Pierce. But I don't think I want to bring in Thoughtseize for that. I guess I could cut, like, 2 Dryads and play 2 Fatal Pushes. Maybe that's okay. Let's go with that. Just a couple of Fatal Pushes. 8 class instead of 8 Pyro. Well, Pyro's not a class, though, right? I guess Iconoclast is not a Pyromancer. We're talking semantics here, okay? We're talking semantics. I've never seen a Monomarth live. I would love to see a Monomarth. It's one of my bucket list bands. Brad, did they come to Worcester on this tour? I'm gonna hope that they didn't and I didn't miss it. Maybe they did. It's possible I missed it. Yeah, they probably did. Yeah. Come to SLC. I'll get right on it. I'll just hop on a plane. Been nice to draw land there, but they probably have Make Disappear, which is like kind of whatever. Alright, go. This is why I didn't want to bring in Fatal Push. Man, this league started off so well, huh? I started off 2-0, is feeling really good. And it's kind of been all downhill from there, but I'm having a good time. This deck is fun as hell. It's late for me. What does this deck do? So the idea behind this deck, for those of you who may be just tuning in, the idea, it's a good play, is you try to play Dread Presence into Scapeshift. So you can, play Dread Presence on turn 4, and then either follow it up with a Bring to Light or a Scapeshift. And what you do is you get Urborg, right? So you get Urborg and a bunch of these Streets of New Capenna sack lands. So let's say you Scapeshift for 5, you get Urborg and 4 of these lands. All 5 of those lands trigger Dread Presence because they are swamps with the Urborg, so you get 5 triggers there, and then all 4 of these, the other 4 lands you get, sacrifice to get more basics, which are also swamps because of Urborg, which also trigger Presence. So if you have Presence and 5 lands, it's 18 damage. And then 6 lands is lethal. I think I go land, Dryad, Fatal Push without cracking the Fabled Passage. Alright, go. Shredda. Can push that. Also, playing around Make Disappear is kind of cool. Yeah, I also don't have a land, so I'm just going to cast Fatal Push right now. Let's see what they do. I won't even play the Grazer. Guess they could have another Fading Hope. Okay. Probably should have considered in response, right? Oh, no, I guess if they're holding up the counterspell, they're worried about me playing a spell after the push, yeah. Like land presence or something. Pick up Jeff? How do I beat Jeff? Yeah, they definitely have the counterspell. I mean, I have 2 presence, so it's probably fine. Okay, well, now I'm definitely not playing around a counterspell. Yeah, you can also set up, like, Presence plus Dryad, similar to Dryad plus Valakut, because Dryad makes all of your land swamps. I guess I'll attack. Sure. Fuck it. Call this Valakut at home. Yeah, getting into 18 is massive. I agree. That means Scapeshift on 5 lands is just lethal. Alright, no second counterspell, please. Pretty please. Ooh, I like that. Alright, so I think I'm just drawing cards here. Especially at 20, I'm definitely drawing cards. Yeah, that's fine. It's annoying, but... Okay, I'm gonna hold this land for the presence. Because then I can actually go... Next turn I can go presence, play land. If they kill it in response to the trigger, I can then crack this for a land to get 2 triggers, so I'm just gonna wait. What did I beat Loose to? So I beat Greasefang. What did we do this league? I beat Greasefang and something else, and then I lost to Angels and Humans. What was the other deck that I beat, Chad? I can't remember. We beat Greasefang. Oh, Mono Green. Yeah, we beat Greasefang, Mono Green, and then we lost to Angels and Mono White. The Angels matchup felt unwinnable because our deck deals like a finite amount of damage. So it's really hard to, like, if they just gain, a bajillion life or whatever, it's hard to be able to have enough stuff to actually kill them. So the Angels matchup felt bad. The Mono White matchup felt relatively close. I think we got a little unlucky towards the end, but... Another counterspell? My brother in Christ. Alright, go. Their last card's Jeff. I guess we can just, Tibalt them. Can we win if they answer 4 presences? We have Tibalt and Omnath. Do I understand why that guy was running the Shadow? What Shadow? Yeah, I'm definitely going to go Tibalt down tick, right? Can't gain life menace. No, I looked at that deck list, and I have no idea what's going on with that deck. I could not figure it out. Wait, did we just get the 4th presence? I kind of just want to get the 4th presence. Because I can trigger it twice and draw 2 cards. What's better, Tibalt kill your Gigantha, make a blocker, or draw 2 cards? I guess it's probably better to Tibalt, with them having no cards. Yeah. What do you do if you run out of presence? You have to kill them with Tibalt and Omnath. Which we can do, you know. We have Tibalt and Omnath, but... Just gonna go kill this... Get a forest and just play a blocker. I'm gonna keep the land in case I draw presence. Go. Then you just Tibalt uptick. I mean, I kind of want to get the Gigantha in play now. I got blockers for the Hall. I got a couple blockers for the Hall. I think this is fine. I guess you're worried about them drawing like a Strangle. Yeah, maybe I should have upticked because of Strangle. But now I could just like play the Gigantha and possibly threaten a double block on the Hall. Like if I hit another creature off the Tibalt. But maybe it's better to uptick. Hit Urborg, Riverglide, Pathway. Okay, they can play this, play the Urborg, and pass. Still have 2 more blockers for the Hall. Now if they draw Strangle, they can't kill the Tibalt, which is nice. Yeah, they're just doing this. That's fine. I will chump block. I mean, I guess we could just not hit anything. My Extinction Event to kill their 1 token? God, this is so bad. I think I do. Alright. Go. This is really awkward. Alright, chump block your Hall. Surely I'll find a spell off this Tibalt eventually, right? Surely I'll find a spell. Come on. Okay, there we go. That one's good. That one is pretty good. We take those, chat. We take those. Is that lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite, right? Need 1 more mana. But I can BTL for the last presence and just draw some cards. Mana short from skipping a land. Yeah, true. Green, black, blue, red. Yeah, I am in fact a mana short because I didn't play a land on 1 turn. I could also just get Omnath. Might just be better to get Omnath. I guess that's a good point too, yeah. If they tap out for Tibalt, they just lose. We can go Pathway, draw a card. Alright, they scooped. Alright, game 3. Game 3. That's a good point, yeah. If they don't tap out, they lose to Tibalt's ult. If they do tap out, they lose to... Yeah, they were just dead no matter what. Alright. Do we want to change anything on the draw? I still think Cobra's bad, because they have, like, Spike Field and Fiery Impulse and Strangle. They just have so many ways to kill it. Awaken the Woods bad against Pierce and Stroke. I mean, I could bring in Thoughtseize, but... If you don't get Cruise there, we just brick off of 8 Tibalt draws plus 3 self draws. Yeah, I know, right? But he bricked a lot on the Tibalt. I mean, maybe that game's just, you know, over if I go plus and then, you know, just like plus pass, then chump block, plus pass. You know what I mean? I probably should have just done that anyways. But... Ooh, Swamp. This is a sample hand. We have to go to Twitter with this hand. This is the best sample hand I've ever seen in my life. Like, this is... When you're talking about sample hands, it literally does not get better than this. Okay, this hand's actually good. They have Jeg as an extra attacker. Yeah, because they can fire up the Hall and then attack with both. Yeah, so maybe I'm still in a bad spot no matter what. I mean, we love Grazer to spiral draws. Those draws are great. Always draw the fucking Valki. Alright, I'm gonna spiral main phase. The question is, am I Valkying? Am I Valkying? I don't think I want to. They're likely just gonna hold up Counterspell next turn. I think I'm gonna wait. Yeah, it's awkward with the event in hand too, because I need to event for 0, or evens. But yeah, they're just gonna go like cantrip land, hold up, make disappear. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess they just don't have a land. Well, do I even want to Extinction Event? They have 6 cards. Probably should. I mean, I have a lot of sweepers in my deck. And it's like really awkward if I pass and they just have the sweeper up next turn. So I think I kind of have to. Yeah, Joel Larson. Who, Megalol? Yeah, not casting it is really bad if they have a second up 1 mine too. I agree. And if they're going to keep tapping out, then could use a Bring to Light. Not even get a shock to represent it. Bring to Light. Damn it. Well, that gets red mana. It does get red mana for next turn, so it's not that bad. Does get us the red mana. A Swedish fish. But I see what you did there. Okay. Still not? Well, I mean, they can play a land, I guess, but yeah, them double spelling kind of sucks. They're gonna make another 2/4. Tap land's good. I like that. They have Cruise. So now we probably uptick, right? Yeah, I think we uptick. Because if I downtick, I just lose it to any removal spell. Whereas if I uptick, even if they double spell, it's only 6 damage, right? So I guarantee get 2 activations, unless they have, like, removal spell plus strangle, I guess. But yeah, I'm just going to uptick. Those are 2 spells for next turn. That's good. It's not the best spells, but spells nonetheless. I always draw this stupid Tibalt. Always draw it. This is why I hate playing Bring to Light, because I just always draw the Tibalt. I always draw the Omnath. Always draw the Glyphweaver, you know? See if they have the Strangle. I hope they don't. Oh, you're seeing if Joel played poker? Well, you know, I didn't hardcast it last game, Def Chad, you know? It is really annoying to draw it. I'm just saying. It's really annoying to draw it. We'll just draw Extinction Event. Bruce? Okay. Come on, Extinction Event. I mean, probably have Stroke at this point, right? You know what'd be gross? If we hit a counterspell off of their deck and drew Extinction Event, right? How sick would that be? That would be unreal. I'm gonna uptick first. No shot! No shot! Chat, somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. That's unreal. That is unreal, dude. Oh my god. That is unreasonable. That is unreasonable. We just get the Extinction Event, right? Yeah, they're all evens anyways. They do get to loot, but that's disgusting. Truly disgusting. Oh, man. Please tell me somebody clip that. Watch them double spell pierce. Oh, don't say that. Come on. Stop. That's how I finished 3rd in my RSQ this last weekend. Is it Iconic Prowess? This deck is sick. I bought the rest of the cards I needed for it in paper, because I already own the mana base and the shredders, so I didn't need much. This deck's dope, and I'm super excited to start playing it. If I was going to an RCQ this weekend, this is likely what I would play. This deck just looks so sweet. Oh, right. This makes a copy of it. They did have double spell pierce. I forgot they could just make a copy, yeah. Alright, I guess I just hold up the negate. Fine. Fine. Don't clip that, though. Don't clip that. Only clip the good part. Ross went 5-2 with it. Yeah, I think Ross and Todd both played it. Is there any reason to negate this? I mean, no. God, that's kind of sad. I thought I already played a land. Did I just not play a land in a turn? I thought I already played a land. That's my bad. Feel dead. I mean, I have a lot of sweepers. I do have a lot of sweepers, and I have negate, assuming that they can't make disappear me again. I have cruise. Should I counter this? I probably should counter this, right? Yeah, I'm gonna counter this. I guess now they just have stroke. Maybe they don't have any counter spells. Okay. Okay. We tried our best. I don't know, this deck was fun. I had a good time. You know, went 2-3, started off pretty well, 2-0. I think that there maybe is something here. The Awaken the Woods are bad. I'm not sure if you need the Omnath. I think that can maybe go. It is nice to have for the Bring to Light package, but I kind of just want some main deck Fatal pushes. Just some more interaction, because I feel like the games we lost were just getting run over. But yeah, I don't know, maybe there's something here. The mana base could use a little bit of work too. Maybe the sideboard needs some help. But I think the idea is sound. So, if you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed the video, or if you didn't, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.